Hello everyone, it's Evil Pinely Summer. Papa, tell me what have you done this summer? Tell me all of your sins and secrets in the comments. Tell me all of your evil sins. Since it's Evil Pinely Summer and I'm still trying to figure out what that means, today I'm gonna talk about a summer craze. It's been going on for longer, but to be fair, it does feel like recently things are like, people are getting a little bit crazy over this Labubu thing. People are getting a little bit crazy over this Labubu. I'm gonna have a lot of fun saying this word in today's video. Labubu craze. The labubufication of craze. What are labubus? We are witnessing another great presentation by the great Maya, the researcher. Labubus are little plush toys. They often come as key rings. They look like this little f***ing crazy guy. This little f***ing crazy thing. Little f***ing sort of kind of creature kind of thing, you know? And they are designed by Hong Kong artist Ka-Sing Lung. These little motherfuckers started getting a lot of, a lot of popularity when people started using them as like keychains for things, especially like designer bags, especially Birkins. Here we have this video, 37,000 likes. People just being like, I love this Labubu motherfucker.
Have you ever been in love?
Absolutely.
So they're saying, I have been in love with this Labubu. Have you ever been in love? Absolutely. I've been in love with this. It's so big though, you know? Something like this, like I can bit smaller. I can more get behind. A big ass Labubu motherfucker. Kind of big.
Labubify my Birkin with me.
The labubufication of Birkins.
Let's add a Twilly. Twilly is on. Now for the main event. CC can go right here.
Yeah, CC can go right here.
Along with QQ. So
adorable. Of course they have dumbass names. They have to. They have to. I would have been mad if they didn't have dumbass names.
Dada can go over here.
Yeah, Dada can go over there.
Along with Zizi.
Yeah,
so
Zizi. Yeah, Dada and Zizi right together. My two favorite Teletubbies. And I mean, you know, the trend is big. We're starting to see celebrities walking around with it. All the biggest celebrities in the world have their Labubus. They got their Kikis. They got their ZZs. Yeah, the other day I was like going out in the street. Saw Dax Flame walking around with his Kiki Labubu Birkin bag out in the street. All just imagine saying that sentence to someone like, 25 years ago. So normally, if you go into an online store and try to buy these Labubus as they're coming out, the price, I mean, for a plush, it is expensive, but usually if you're trying to buy a Labubu blind box, a box in which you do not know which Labubu will be with you, looking at spending like at around like $30-ish, with the smaller ones being even cheaper than that. But as you may have expected, it's 100% one of those things where like, they sell out the second they're put on, often by scalpers, and they're legions of bots, as you can see here on PopMart. Out of stock, 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 out of stock. So then you got all these other websites that are selling it for more than that. 117 pounds, that's like what, like 150-ish dollars. I like guessing these, so editor, let me know if I was right on the screen. Just the labubufication of things is insane. So expensive, because it's a collector's item, so collectors can't actually buy it. You gotta buy it off of like third-party websites. You got resellers on eBay selling these Labubus for 1,834 Great British pounds. What the fuck? This has led to a lot of lafufus. Can I just say, I'm so small on the screen, but I got a big opinion here. I love all of those names. Lafufu, Kiki, Zizi. So yeah, you could get like an AliExpress Lafufu for pretty cheap, which also has its own market. Things are getting so crazy. Labubu bootleg cousin Lafufu is janky, chief and weirdly irresistible. Which one's, are they both Lafufu? That looks like the stupid one. So those have their own market of fake Labubus. Miabella Rivera, a college freshman from San Diego, said she got a Lafufu for $12 because the real ones were impossible to get. My Lafufu came without eyes, as they do, so I had to super glue them on. but it still turned out really cute. Amazing. Can we have a shout out to the cute eyeless Lafufu in the chat for Evil Pinely Summer? The real crazy part of it all, though, has been in videos that I have seen. I've only seen a little bit of this because I wanted to keep the rest as a surprise for myself for this video. But the craziest part has been seeing videos of people just going crazy when it comes to like the in-person Labubu sales. Like, okay, look at this. Sorry, I'm watching the video before you guys can see it. All right, let me show it to you now. This is the labubufication of waiting in line. this person's running around with a chair. Can we have a little circle on the person running around with a chair over here? Yeah, amazing. Oh my god. This is insane. 5 a.m. running over people and jumping over bars to get a Labubu discount.
I cannot seem to escape Labubus. Every other video is a girly unboxing these.
I'm not gonna watch this one. Alright, the line to Pop Mart grand opening. Labubu. Labubu. I didn't even react to this. I was just caught up in the song. Look at... I'm gonna mute the song so I can pay attention. Look at how many people are in this goddamn line. Boo-boo-boo-boo, labubu, labubu. At least this is a real queue, you know? These people really want to get this Labubu, but they're not jumping over things and... Oh my, it just doesn't end. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is nuts. It still hasn't ended. Oh my god. They're using a ticketed system. Last video was from last year, so I'm assuming they must have learned a lesson at this point, which is just give people a ticket. When it comes to these like hype-based products, you gotta acknowledge that the hype exists. I find it very frustrating when the brands don't acknowledge that the hype exists and they're like, yeah, just jump over each other. You idiots. Just go ahead and jump over each other. And this is another video of someone trying to get a Labubu.
Good job, Kylie. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look.
Yeah, that's batshit. In May of this year, the ugly Labubu doll, ugly yet beautiful, has gone on a plane and found its way into the UK. Queues were like as insane as we saw in the US videos. And people reported on some like pretty rough experiences. This one says, do not go Pop Mart Westfield. So I don't know if this is gonna be like the most glowing review.
Hey guys, so you never guess where I am. It's 8:24, I'm in Stratford West.
I think she's in Stratford Westfield.
City, and I'm about to get some Labubus, hopefully.
So it's literally like entirely kicking off. And there's literally none left.
You should have watched the video as I saw it. You should have come prepared. You should have woken up at 4 a.m., washed your face, got in the car, and driven to the mall as fast as you can. Of course it's sold out. Of course it's sold out. You don't even know what sort of game you've entered into.
See Pop Mart in the very distance. So it's literally like entirely kicking off. And there's literally none left.
None left.
Even a fight, like an actual fight. What the fuck?
Someone's having a fight? Like an actual fight?
Would not recommend at all. Literally there's people in balaclavas running to the front, apparently like just surrounded the workers to grab all the tickets. So yeah, I didn't get tickets. That was a waste of getting up early.
Oh, okay, she did get up early. Just the people with the balaclavas came in and took all the tickets. What's the point of a ticketing system if you just let people have multiple tickets? Maybe they like got confused because the people had a mask on. You know, the face is covered, so they're like, is this a different guy? Is this a different guy coming in to buy Labubus? So yeah, I saw some articles about this launch. There was like an article like with a video of the fight as well. So the BBC spoke to Victoria. Victoria is the person whose video we just watched. Victoria stated that she witnessed a fight, as stated in the video, between a customer and an employee. Victoria believes there were a lot of resellers there because as soon as they got their ticket, apparently they were selling it for £150. They were selling the ticket? Like they sold people the ticket for the line. They weren't selling a Labubu. They were selling a ticket that gives you the place in the queue for £150, which is like $200, I think. And the BBC stated that there were more reports of fights between customers over these toys. Now, okay, there's a video of one of the fights, but literally every time I show like a fight, I think there was a video where I showed a fake fight. Every single time I do that, the videos don't do very well. I don't know if it's just that these videos happen to do badly, or like YouTube categorized it as like a violent video. And it was like, we can only show this video to violent people. Anyways, I'm gonna look at the pictures. They're gonna be censored. We're seeing two people. One of them is trying to like punch like a guard or something, and they're being like apprehended or something. And then there's a bunch of, let's just censor the people who are engaged in a fight so I could show the background. It's a bunch of like masked people with sunglasses in the background. Insanely suspicious. Oh, we can like actually watch the video. It says shocking moment Labubu brawl. The Labubu brawl breaks out with shoppers desperate for the must-have furry toys, hurling punches at each other. All right, I'm watching the video right now. Oh, it's like 1 second long. Apparently people were like being threatening in the UK specifically, because of people I posted about weeks ago before the photo ban on the sub, where at Stratford today attacked people and also threatened to stab staff in person. Apparently police were called. You threaten murder over a Labubu? What? As a reaction to this, Pop Mart UK, Pop Mart, the store selling the Labubus, then decided to suspend the sale of all Labubus. Let me show you this. In their UK store, to protect people's safety. Important notice. And please, try not to cry. Try not to cry, Evil Pinely challenge. This is your daily challenge for this Evil Pinely video. Try not to cry. Let me know in the comments if you cried it or not. Last video, not enough of you let me know if you participated in the Evil Pinely challenge, and I'm very disappointed in you. Try not to cry challenge, Evil Pinely summer. Important notice, all Pop Mart UK stores and Robo shops will pause the sale of the Monsters plush toys until further notice. Did you manage not to cry? Well, it's not over yet. The challenge not over yet. PSA, in-store Labubu purchases. Due to the increasing demand for our beloved Labubus, we've seen a significant rise in customer turnout, blah blah blah, long queues. To ensure the safety and comfort of everyone, we will temporarily pause all in-store and RoboShop sales. Please stay tuned to our social media and Discord for updates on upcoming releases. Online drops will continue as usual. We're working hard behind the scenes to improve the shopping experience and prevent British people from threatening to stab each other. They said to the BBC, although no Pop Mart employees have been injured, we've chosen to act early and prevent any potential safety issues from occurring. The BBC in the same article spoke to an expert who said that in their opinion, this isn't an action that is just coming from like the intention of, keeping people safe and all that stuff, but is also just like a scarcity tactic, a manufactured scarcity tactic that they're using as part of their launch. Which, may be the case. Pop Mart said Labubu will return to physical stores in June, and we are currently working on a new release mechanism that is better structured and more equitable for everyone involved. But for now, you can rent a Labubu, a plush toy. Alright, you can do that if you want to rent a Labubu. Alright, now I gotta mention a few things. A, I'm aware that the camera quality is better. I'm sorry about that. I have killed my camera. This is the camera that I've been using since 2021. It's a Sony ZV-1. It's not that much better than a phone camera. And I accidentally connected it to a laptop charger, and now I gotta use a better camera, so I'm sorry about that. Other thing is, I am gonna be in VidCon. I think like around when this is uploaded, So come say hi. I don't know. I'll be around. Thing number 3 is I've also really gone into Magdalena Bay recently. That's not like it's just, you should really listen to their music. It's so good. You're gonna like it, I reckon. And my friend James Marriott's album has come out, and with it has the last music video that I've done for this album. Here's the video of it.
Make me remember this time.
I also did all the visualizers for it. They're all on James's music YouTube channel. So check it out. Like and subscribe to labubufication.